I got broads in Atlanta, just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Pare in the building, and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm about to give you top 10 places to visit in Edinburgh, Scotland. And I'm going to use this bag. The bag is pretty nice and it's quite cheap, so I'm going to download the app and give it a go.
The busy Princess Street is the new town's main thoroughfare. It extends for almost a mile and is lined with colorful gardens and elegant shops, including the tradition-conscious Jenners of Edinburgh, founded in 1838 and one of the world's oldest department stores. Also good for shopping is the Princess Mall, popular with its small shops set among fountains and cafes and plenty of places to browse. Princess Street historic landmarks include the 200-foot tall Sir Walter Scott Monument and the David Livingstone Memorial, a memorial to the missionary and African explorer. When you are done with all that shopping and history, head for Princess Street Gardens, home to the world's oldest floral clock. From here, you are also afforded spectacular views of Edinburgh Castle, which overlooks the garden.
Come on, you can never hate Edinburgh, guys. Just smash the like button for me. Oh my god, I'm so impressed. There are so many Chinese nationals in Edinburgh. I don't know if you guys know. Let me know in the comment section. So I'm climbing up to see the Carlton Hill. Oh, that's good. Okay. Did you guys get free Red Bull? Yeah. Guys, they gave me a free Red Bull. It's kind of a marketing strategy. They've seen a whole lot of people climbing this hill, so I think it's good to come here and market your product, you know. I was thinking I would need a drone here, but no, I don't need it. Just check out this.
Carlton Hills provide a panoramic view of the city, with Princess Street, the castle, and the old town silhouetted against Otter's Hill. To the east and north, you can see the feet of forts and the docks of Leach. At the foot of the hill stand the 13th century Royal High School, where Sir Walter Scott was once a pupil. Perhaps the most important of Edinburgh's many memorials is the impressive National Monument on Carlton Hill, erected to remember the dead from the Napoleonic Wars. Works began in 1822, but the project had to be abandoned due to lack of money. Nelson's monument was unveiled in 1816 after Horatio Nelson's victory at the Battle of Trafalgar. Opposite Carlton Hill stands a memorial of famed Scottish poet Robert Burns. For a spectacular memento of your Edinburgh vacation, be sure to snap a few shots from here over the city at sunset.
We're looking, you might need to turn your camera around so we can see over here.
Okay.
So this is Carlton Hill. We're on top of Carlton Hill.
Alright.
This is one of the most iconic spots in Edinburgh.
Okay.
So this is the National Monument of Scotland.
Okay.
So it was not finished. It was supposed to look like the Parthenon in ancient Greece, in ancient Athens. It was never finished. But it's very well known. We've got Nelson's Tower there to Admiral Nelson.
Oh, that's Nelson Tower.
Here Observatory over here as well. So these were all built in the 18th century, the early 19th century. And then over here, that's towards the new town of Edinburgh. So this is our newest building, this one that looks like a twirly, it's a twirly one. So it's a new hotel. It's very contentious. Some people hate it, some people love it. So some people don't like it because it's a modern building, and Edinburgh's a very historic city. So that's like Edinburgh New Town. And then over in the distance, I don't know if you can see them, we've got the 3 bridges.
3 bridges, oh.
Yeah, so these are the 3 bridges that cross the Firth of Forth.
Like a yellow there. Okay, the port over there.
Yeah, so the port, you can kind of see the cranes.
Yeah.
It's not a very big port now, but you can still go and visit like the medieval harbour. You can still go down to Leith. It's a really nice bit. And this is the Green and White Stadium there. So that is one of Edinburgh's 2 football clubs. So that's the Hibernian Football Club.
Hibernian, oh.
Hibernian.
The Palace of Holyrood House is the official residence in Scotland of Her Majesty the Queen. Built in 1678, it was where James II and James IV were each married. This palace is open throughout the year and it stands at the end of the Edinburgh's Royal Mile. Explore the palace's close associations with some of Scotland's most well-known historic figures such as Mary, Queen of Scots, and Bonnie, Prince Charlie, and learn how today it is used by the Queens when carrying out official engagement in Scotland. A combination of Edinburgh's history, city views from a new perspective, and experience with optical illusions. The camera Obscura and Wall of Illusion is an attraction that certainly appeals to all ages. The centerpiece, set in a Victorian rooftop room, is a pinhole camera that projects live moving images of Edinburgh onto a viewing table. The panorama is created by a combination of mirrors and lenses, and it has been entertaining people here since 1853. The rest of the experience will challenge your faith in your own vision with a hall of mirrors, a vertigo-inspired spinning vortex, 3D holograms, and a whole range of optical experiences. Edinburgh's oldest neighborhood. Dating back to medieval times, these small streets are lined with wood shops, pubs, and historical monuments. The old town is full of shops, bars, and restaurants. It is the oldest part of Edinburgh. Plenty to see and do here, from the castle to shows on the street to eating out. Edinburgh's old town is absolutely the must-see side of the city. It's fantastic, the true essence of Edinburgh, and everywhere is so beautiful. The old town holds some of the most famous buildings. It's a maze of cobble street that twists and turns steeply all over. You can spend hours just looking at the architecture.
This is Edinburgh Castle. I'm coming to this castle, you guys should not worry, man. So right here is a lovely golf course, and over there is Yacht here where I'm going. Just take a look. Man, it's not easy, man. It's not easy to climb this hill.
Otter's Seat is one of 4 hills forts dating from around 2,000 years ago, situated within Holyrood Park, as well as its rich cultural heritage. The park offers walks, solace, wildfire, volcanic geology, and unparalleled vistas of the city from its many vantage points. The park has several sites of special scientific interest, designations due to its exceptional range of grassland habitats and its internationally important volcanic geology. The spectacular views from the top encompass the whole city all the way to the mouth of the fort. The easiest way up is from Dunzapilog, where there's a good-sized car park. Alternatively, you can walk from the old town, heading up past the dynamic Earth Science Center onto a path that leads from Queen's Drive. Explore the diversity of the natural world cultures, science and technology, arts, design and fashion, the Scottish history, all under one roof. Since opening in 2011, the National Museum has become one of Scotland's most popular attractions and one of the best things to do for free in Edinburgh, welcoming over 2 million visitors each year. It incorporates collections from a number of Edinburgh's older museums, with highlights including National Archaeological Collection, medieval artifacts, and displays focusing on natural history, geology, art, science, and technology. In its 16 galleries, containing more than 8,000 artifacts, are Dolly the Ships, the world's first cloned mammal, as well as some of Elton John's more elaborate stage costumes.
Right here at the Royal Yacht, I think we have to climb up to have a clear view of this place. This place is similar to what I saw at Eldon Square in Newcastle. There are a lot of shops and it's so beautiful. There are a lot of eat-outs. The biggest UK brands are right in this place.
Step aboard the Queen's former floating palace and experience this iconic 5-star attraction for yourself. The Royal Britannia is rated Scotland's best attraction for 12 years running, and in TripAdvisor's UK's top 10 for the last 5 years. Britannia is one of the most famous ships in the world, sailing 1 million miles on 1,000 of official visits. During 40 years in service, the Royal Yacht played host to glittering state banquets and official receptions, but it was also home to the royal family and crew of 220 royal yachtsmen. Explore Britannia's highly accessible 5 decks with highlights including the elegant royal apartment, cruise quarters, engine rooms, and stunning royal deck tea room. Highly accessible for wheelchairs and buggies. Open year-round, only 15 minutes from Edinburgh city centre, and local buses available every 10 minutes.
On this side you can have a really lovely view of the city. Heading straight now to Edinburgh Castle. You can use this bus to tour the city. I think it's just around 10 to 15 pounds depending. You will not believe that this building was constructed 1846. I don't know if you can see it over there. 1846. Man.
The Royal Mill refers to the street linking Edinburgh Castle and the Palace of Holyrood House, linked with charming townhouses, churches, and historic landmarks. This splendid thoroughfare is a great place to stroll for its shops, including kit makers, inns, museums, cafes, and restaurants. Many of the buildings are tall, averaging 6 to 15 stories, and are referred to locally as lands. Some of the most popular attractions are the upper end of the Royal Mill, commonly called Castle Hill, and include Outlook Towers and the Camera Obscura. There are plenty to do in Royal Mill, great assortment of pubs, eateries, and attractions.
I have just paid my tithe, guys. Look at this cathedral, man. This is called the Gills Cathedral. It's lovely. Still on this street. All these places I've visited have been here for a long time. Now they're using it to make money. Imagine, most of these places you have to pay money before you can go and see. Man, I hope you guys are liking this video because it's not easy to make this video, man. I'm just tired. I did not know that Scotland has its own currency. I just went to withdraw money to give that guy, and boom, a different currency pops up. Look at this. This is not what we use in England, but yeah, it's still pound, but it's Scottish pound. That's why it's good to travel, because you discover a whole lot of things. I'm right here at Edinburgh Castle. Man, the view from the castle is breathtaking, man. Oh my god, this is incredible.
Edinburgh Castle is a world-famous icon of Scotland and part of the old and new towns of Edinburgh's World Heritage Site. It was recently voted top UK heritage attraction in the British Travel Awards and is Scotland's #1 paid-for-tourist attraction. The most famous of Scottish castles has a complex building history, the oldest part St. Margaret's Chapel. Highlights of a visit include hearing the famous 1 o'clock salute from Half Moon Battery, the impressive Scottish National War Memorial and National War Museum, and the stunning collection of crown jewels housed in the Royal Palace. Another notable feature is the Stone of Destiny, aka the Stone of Scone, famously stolen by Edward I and placed under the English throne in London, only returned to Scotland 700 years later in 1996. If you want to save time, consider purchasing a Skip the Line Edinburgh Castle entrance ticket, so you can spend more time touring the castle instead of waiting in the long lines.
I've been up for 3 nights. My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I wanna see the sunshine. It's getting to my head. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere